well, to tell us more about the initiative and the work set to be done here in South Africa and what the anticipated impacts will be. I'm joined by Olivier Schwab. He's the Managing Director at the World Economic Forum. Thank you very much, Mr. Schwab, for joining us. Now, you have the New Champions community at a global level. So what partnerships are involved there? What kind of work has this community been doing, and what's been the impact thus far?
Sure. So the New Champions community is a new initiative of the World Economic Forum, and it's really a way for us to bring into our network, into our ecosystem, small to medium-sized enterprises which have impact locally in their regions, in the countries where they operate. And we're very proud to support today the launch of our first local chapter here in South Africa. We'll be launching many chapters in the future months in different parts of the world, and really hope to grow this community.
So, Mr. Schwab, in practice, in the South African context, how is that going to work? What kind of work are you going to be doing? How are you going to reach out to partners to be able to make this thing work?
Absolutely. So what we provide this community of new champions is really the access to our global network, our global content, and our global community. When it comes to work on the ground, it will be at the initiative of the local chapters, because they're the best suited to understand what are the priorities on the ground when it comes to initiatives around health, around education, around sustainability. So it will be them that really champion on the ground activities while being able to tap into a broader network of experts and knowledge.
So what kind of businesses are you looking to be part of this community? And for those that are listening and interested, how do they reach out to you so that they can, begin to gain some sort of traction with this initiative?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're looking at sort of mid-size enterprises that have innovative business models that are championing digital transformation to tackle industry and societal challenges that are at the forefront of ESG, namely how do you build sustainable, equitable, and inclusive organizations while still having growth and profit, of course. So we're really looking at innovators here in the sort of mid-range, which is really what constitutes the fabric of most societies, as you mentioned at the beginning.
Yeah. So assuming that this initiative gains traction, not only in South Africa, but in all the other areas where you're launching this initiative, what sort of impact are you hoping it's going to have? And do you have certain timelines that you're looking at?
Yeah, absolutely. So some of the local new champions are already engaged in a number of initiatives, as I explained, around health and healthcare, around education, and around sustainability. And again, we're really supporting them with sort of a broader framework, access to expertise, but it's really up to them to drive the initiatives on the ground with our support. So it's sort of a relatively light touch in that sense from the World Economic Forum, but we think it's important to endorse and support some of these organizations because this is something new for us, if you will. And we're looking forward to developing this.
Yeah, well, let's give it 12 months and touch base with you then to see what sort of impact the initiative has had. Thank you very much, Mr. Olivier Schwab.
Fantastic.
Super. He's the Managing Director at the World Economic Forum.